In this video, I'm going to try to show you how using oxidation numbers can tell you whether something's gaining electrons or losing electrons. We'll use that then to balance in a little while and identify the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So copper is an element, so it has 0 oxidation number. Same with silver. This is the element, but this is silver nitrate. Now nitrate is this. So silver is an ion with a +1 charge, because one silver and a nitrate have no charge altogether. Oxygen is a -2, and so the nitrogen is a +5. And the math that supports that is n plus 2 times, or pardon me, 3 times -2 equals -1, n minus 6 equals -1, n equals +5. So this is also a nitrate, so we're still going to have -2 and +5. It hasn't changed its oxidation number. This just happens to be 2 nitrates. But this is a copper with a +2 because you had Cu and then you had 2 nitrates. And so this is going back to your grade 10. That's got a +2 charge, so it has 2 oxidation number, +2 oxidation number. But you can see the copper goes from 0 to +2. So here it's losing electrons, it's being oxidized. Copper, incidentally, is the reducing agent. Silver, though, is going from a +1 to a 0. The only way that could happen is if it gains electrons and is being reduced. It's my oxidizing agent. So this is a redox reaction. Here, this is got aluminum and chlorine. So these are both elements, so they're both 0. Chloride, though, has a -1, and this is an aluminum with +3. So you can see that aluminum is going from 0 to +3, so it has to lose electrons and be oxidized, whereas the chlorine is going from 0 to -1. That's the gain of electrons or reduction. So chlorine is my oxidizing agent, and aluminum is my reducing agent. Combustion reactions are common to see in Chem 30. Here we've got hydrogen has a +1. We have 10 of them. And so hydrogen, or pardon me, 4 carbons plus 10 times +1 equals 0. So 4 carbons plus 10 equals 0. 4 carbons equals -10. Carbon equals -10 over 4. So we get a fraction, but that's going to be okay. Oxygen has a 0. Oxygen has a -2 because this is now a compound, and the carbon is +4. Oxygen is a -2 and hydrogen is a +1. So you can see the hydrogens haven't changed. But the carbons are going from a negative number to a positive. So to go from a negative to a positive means that it's losing electrons and being oxidized. It's my reducing agent. And oxygen is going from 0 to -2 in 2 different spots. So it's gaining electrons and it's being reduced. It's my oxidizing agent. Makes sense, it's oxygen. So this is a way for us to be able to identify the oxidizing agent, reducing agent, what's gaining electrons and being reduced, what's losing electrons and being oxidized. Once we've got that nailed down, we're going to be able to use that to balance reactions.